Dude, so I got 2 duds back to back.
So
Right? Dude, I was so mad. I'm like, it literally crushed me. I don't want to buy film anymore. I don't even want another one of those cameras. I am so angry. I'm like, unless I buy it from someone I know that I can see it in person, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, I really spend money on fucking cameras. I'm good. It's just, this was something extra for me. But it just keeps going wrong. That I'm just like, fuck it. Okay? So immediately after that, I do Cars and Coffee.
May God bless
The Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar and this is Danny.
Astrology does not let me wrong. Like, I don't miss.
all right, everybody. Welcome back to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I'm Tony. These are my co-hosts, Oscar and Danny, who seem to be kind of upset with each other. I'm not sure what's going on there.
I'm not upset.
Whoa. He just tried to use a little pig chainsaw to kill
That's
Danny.
Reddit.
His name is Puchita. Please call him by his real name.
Call it how I see it.
Puchita.
Is it a pig or a dog?
I don't know. He acts like a dog.
Well, since my co-hosts are kind of mad right now.
You call that a pig?
Look, whatever me and Danny have going on will not affect the way we work together, you know? And not only that, he has a trial set for in like 30 minutes. So
yeah, I've yet to see or hear about what that is.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what he did.
We're trying to have
curious.
an unbiased jury, so
What I did for him, and he just throws me under the jury.
don't ask him what he did for me.
I want to know.
He's like, I carried him as a kid.
I didn't even think about that.
He's
You know.
not as funny as me.
I forgot about that, actually. When was the last time you
He's
did
angry.
that? Maybe that's why he's angry.
Yeah.
Because you haven't done it
What
in a
happened?
while.
He's feeling neglected.
Yeah, so you know what?
Wait.
Like today we're letting you better get your fucking protection crystal, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fucking.
the
Oh
tiger.
no! Yeah, the
Which
big
one?
guns. Well, Tony.
Since they're kind of stewing, I'm gonna lead right now. I've been watching Star Wars, actually, the Star Wars series. Or would you call it a series? The 3 trilogies. The saga? No, is it saga?
It's a saga.
Yeah?
Yeah, agree with me. He's mad at me.
I.
Just listen to that.
Oh, so that must mean you're objectively right.
Yeah, it's been objective. You know what we're talking about? Go look at the other episode where he was actually not as angry.
I had attempted to watch the movies before, and I just
failed?
never. Yeah, I never got through. I never got through the first one. I know of the events of the first 6. You know, I know what happened, just not the whole movies. I never got to watch them, so I finally watched through the original trilogy 4, 5, and 6 with Luke, Leia, and Han.
Did you watch them in the order they were released, or did you follow a specific?
I'm watching them in the order of release because that's how everybody else watched them.
Okay.
And
You don't have to. You could
I
have
know,
watched it
I know,
correctly.
I don't have to. I can watch them in
Correctly?
timeline order.
Yeah.
But I
Are
just,
you saying that's
in
subjective?
timeline? So like right here, this is timeline order right here. So in order of the episodes and the shows where they were placed.
We do have a Star Wars guru. I wonder if she agrees.
Chronologically.
I wonder what she says
No,
about
she
this.
will also say like just watch them in order, but
Oh.
like Tony wanted to watch it like the way it was released.
Yeah, I just
So I
watched
mean, I
them in
get it.
order of release. So I watched 4, 5, and 6 first, and then I went to 1, 2, and 3. Amazing. I loved every bit of it. And finally getting to watch.
You loved 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I really
Why is
liked
it normally like
Anakin and-
1 and 2 are usually like the least
No,
of
I liked
everyone's
them.
favorites.
I was watching them for Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that the one from Thor?
So now you can understand all the
Padme.
reference all the
I
reference
can
from like
now. Yeah.
like I don't like sand or like I have the higher ground.
Yeah.
Or, that was so.
Some of those, or like the memes with like, what have I done and stuff like that.
Oh, do it.
Yeah. And I'm
That's awesome.
finally getting
Congrats.
to watch. I'm watching 7, 8, and 9 right now. I'm on The Last Jedi, and I can't imagine the hype and excitement that Star Wars fans must have had whenever this got announced. And
You gotta remember that when I went, Brian fucking went in a suit.
Really?
Yeah, to the theater.
I didn't
Like he's such a huge fan. And I
Well,
was
see, I actually wasn't friends with y'all when the first one came out. The part 7,
9. Oh, 7.
The Force Awakens.
We weren't friends yet.
That was the year before.
Wait, that movie came out when I was in high school.
came out
No,
2015.
were
I was in
already
high
out.
school.
You hadn't graduated.
No, 2015. I graduated 2016.
Ah, that's right. So I met you last year then, huh?
Yeah, so just being able to see how all of, like the spaceships, the stormtroopers, all the graphics and everything in modern day quality.
Yeah.
And then whenever they find the Falcon again, and I don't know if this spoilers.
They're not spoilers,
Yeah,
bro.
if people have seen it, I'm the one that's behind.
I haven't
it.
seen it.
You're the only one who would have been spoiled.
You haven't seen any of them?
Just the first one.
Hey, who gives a shit? Is this Danny?
Dude,
just
do
like,
give a shit.
just like, well,
You've
After
you're,
Marty-
you're gonna watch it after you watch Naruto, after you watch freaking
oh yeah, you got a long.
Scrubs,
You,
after you watch finish watching you.
and then
It's Always Sunny.
Cyberpunk. I don't know
Cyberpunk.
about that one.
You got.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
Sunny. Like probably we can just like cater like the best episodes for him. Like, it's a really long show.
seasons 1 through 10.
That's okay.
Long show.
But I've been
Part
interested in watching this.
Yeah,
this
and
one,
the
so
prime
I'm not
reason I
gonna
wanted to
lie.
watch it because I had the Mandalorian recommended to me, and then
Of course.
watching
Yeah,
Pedro
Pedro
Pascal
Pascal.
on The Last of Us. I really like his acting, and so I've always wanted to watch it. I've heard very good things, but I had to take on this task.
So where are you on right now?
I am on The Last Jedi.
So that's the last one, right?
Second to last.
What's the last one called?
The Rise of
The
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. Okay, how are you
It's-
feeling about it right now?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's really awesome, and I just like I was saying, being able to see like the Falcon come back, and
Yeah, so you know all the hate that the last three got, right?
I'm aware that people don't like it. I don't know for what reason because I'm enjoying them a lot right now.
I genuinely
I don't want before you go into it. Just give me the positive things. I don't.
No.
Because if you tell me the negatives, then I'm going to be looking for it.
I'm not trying to hate it. No.
Okay.
The thing is, I personally did not hate them. I think there's one part like that. I don't know. Have you seen the Asian girl yet? She got a lot of hate that was unmerited.
Oh, the bombers.
Yeah, her.
Yeah,
She comes out at the beginning of she's the
she was on the second one.
Yeah. So I think just her story flip flops a bit, which is it. And
Oh, so they show her story more.
well, she's in the next movie, so you'll see.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin anything, but the biggest issue is they had the first stormtrooper become Jedi, and they didn't let it happen. Oh, with Finn,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, he doesn't become Jedi.
Wow, spoiler.
It's not. I think by this point,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
funky.
assumed that he wasn't, just because it's kind of a thing that they explain on the first timeline trilogy, is that it's something
if you got there,
with
you don't.
the midi-chlorians. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you
but-
don't harness those,
But the
if you
thing
don't
is,
have them.
if you don't have a fucking crystal or anything to or any training either, because all of them sucked for the most part until it actually came about,
Yeah.
But the thing is, he had a good story of coming out. Imagine being a fucking stormtrooper, being the evil of the galaxy and having a good redemption story.
Yeah.
They could have done that. But they fucking dropped the ball there, and that's the main. You could have ruined the whole story and given me the redemption story of the stormtrooper, and I would have loved it, But unfortunately, that doesn't happen, Which I don't even think it's a spoiler. at this
I mean,
point.
it wasn't really a gripe that I even had in mind.
Yeah.
I've just been watching and enjoying. Just
Yeah, no, 'cause I enjoyed the movies. I watched
Yeah.
them in the theater a bunch of times too.
So right now, where I'm at is, I still don't want to spoil it. I feel like saying it is spoiling it because Danny's never.
Do you
Bring
know?
it,
Okay,
bring
one,
it. First of all, he's so far behind, he'll forget it by then.
Okay, so Rey went looking for Luke,
Mm-hmm.
and she's there, trying to convince him. Basically,
Okay,
that's
I
where
got
I'm
you.
at.
I
That's
got
where
you.
I'm at. I'm on the second movie.
I
haven't
also
finished the
didn't
second.
hate Kylo's
I like all of it so far.
Yeah.
I really like the.
I wonder what Selena thinks.
that's what I was about to ask. Did she like the last three?
Maybe
Or?
I'm just
Can,
like
can we
not.
call Selena and ask her what she thinks
Yeah,
of them?
maybe I'm just not
know.
as like.
It's a little late. Never mind. She has a baby now.
She does.
Well, Selena, if you're seeing this, please let us know what you think.
Enlighten us.
I
Did
don't
you
know,
like
just
those
Star
three?
Star Wars lore and the story and everything isn't as ingrained in me as everybody, because y'all have probably been fans all your lives.
But the thing is, I think it's whenever I watch Game of Thrones, I enjoyed the hell out of it because I wasn't waiting around for it. I didn't have the disappointment of the anticipation and being let down.
That's true.
That's
you
because it
know.
ended bad. This doesn't have that problem.
No,
so far.
no. People hate the last movie.
Oh,
So
the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, and the thing is, luckily he's heard it, but he's been enjoying it still, which is good because I went in with it. I'm like, I didn't personally hate it.
I actually
either.
don't know how the last two end. I don't know if there's something big that happens. Those two have not been spoiled for me. The Force Awakens, what happens there, that got spoiled for me. So I was expecting that. That was kind of a bummer.
Yeah,
But that's okay because
it was kind of a big deal.
I'm sure it was, but you can't expect a character like that to kind of like on like Iron Man, for example. He felt it was, he didn't want to be this character forever. And so I'm assuming with the age of the other one.
Yeah.
It's kind of expected.
I like how he's still trying to protect the sport.
Yeah,
And report.
if he wanted a proper.
Yes. You know it. You know what he's talking
I
about.
inferred that.
Okay, no,
Dang, I wasn't vague enough.
but Danny, what I meant was like I didn't think the last season was as horrendous as everyone else did.
Don't spoil it.
No,
because
no,
I
no,
haven't
I'm
seen
talking about
any
Game
of
of Thrones.
those.
I'm talking about Game of
I
Thrones.
haven't seen those.
But you've heard how terrible.
I've
it
heard
was,
that
right?
people
It
didn't
was
like
terrible,
it, but I
Oscar.
really have no reason to believe that I would dislike it if I ever watched it.
Well, it's because we don't deal with that emotional attachment
Yeah.
that way because we're probably binging it.
Maybe that's why I've been enjoying these
Yeah.
so much.
No. I genuinely think
There's an element of expectation.
Outside perspective, the movies are enjoyable. And like first of all, they're giant cinematic movies. Who the fuck isn't gonna enjoy them? Like if you're not like trying to
Yeah, but
break
you gotta be
apart
objective.
everything.
I did have a gripe.
No,
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, tranquilo.
No. I think whenever you're trying to review something, you have to be objective. As an average moviegoer, it's just like
yeah.
like someone who's not in the fandom, like how he is, like you're gonna enjoy him.
You defend it, right?
I
I'll
actually
give you that.
I had like outside influence just from like looking up the series before
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of people were saying like 1, 2, and 3. The episodes 1, 2, and 3 were really slow and they're not as good as 4, 5, and 6. But when I went into them, like I didn't
Dude,
get that at all.
Dude,
I
the
like
best part of those two is literally Anakin's and Obi-Wan's fight, like in the lava place.
honestly that was
That fight's
that was
fucking
I was waiting for
amazing.
that because I knew that existed
Yeah.
and I was waiting for that. But I enjoyed all of 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't any part of it. Like I liked Liam Neeson's character. That part sucked, because I was just like, man, this guy's so cool.
What's his name?
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
And I was like, man, this character's so cool. Like, how come I never heard of him? And then,
because he would have been stupid old. Yeah.
and I realized why. And then, part 2 came around, and I was still enjoying it. I was just
Like
like,
to have some.
one thing that I feel like I can kind of explain away just from watching a lot of the stuff in 1, 2, and 3. Even though it's set further back in the timeline, everything looked newer and obviously because of the way that it was released, right? 30 years later, almost. But like just like all of the tech in there seemed a lot more, like the spaceship seemed more high tech, like the X-wings, like they seemed.
Well, I think whenever you focus a lot less on CGI, and everything's more practical.
And it's just like, and I was like, okay, well maybe it makes sense because the Republic? They're kind of disbanded and they don't have all the resources to really build up on. They're having to use old technology for the resistance now because they don't have all these people back
You're
in the.
talking about the rebels?
Yeah, the rebels. Yeah, not the resistance.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm like, wait, the Republican. You got you. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's why I was like, okay, maybe that's why it looks like technology hasn't advanced, but it's also the time gap in release too. So like you kind of have to give it to them. But
Yeah, because I think they were releasing that order because they knew that the other ones were going to be a lot harder to do.
Yeah, that's
so they're like, we'll wait till technology advances, which is kind of crazy to have that foresight.
I know.
So-
That's the part that's been blowing my mind the most.
Yeah.
It's just like George
thinks of release?
Was it
Who thinks
George
of
Lucas?
releasing-
Was it he the primary?
Well, yeah. Well, I
visionary behind
think he was the one. Yeah, because I think the further it went through it, the more like separated he was from.
So was
projects.
it all written by him? Like even 7, 8, and 9?
I think the first couple. No. Well, I mean, in part with, I assume with, because it's more like it was more like a cash grab. To be fair,
Okay.
because I don't think it was like his like I need to put this out.
Yeah.
It was more like let's bring Star Wars back.
The one that I'm just torn on is once I finish 8 and 9. Should I just watch Rogue One as just a one-off and then go into the
Well,
Mandalorian?
didn't this thing have the order for you?
Yeah, Rogue One was before 4, 5, and 6. That's why I was just like,
Oh, so because you're
should I
watching them
just-
as they go. Dude, Rogue One's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, and Diego Luna's in it.
Oh, he is.
And he's in Endor too, right?
Yeah, he's in Endor. Yeah. The sad part about it is it's before 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And like obviously like
These characters,
yeah, they have an expiration date. So
Mhm.
you go in with it knowing that. But they
that kind
still
of happens with any prequel. You kind of expect it.
Yeah.
It sucks, but like
it's good though. It's really good.
I watched.
Yeah, but enough of this nerdy stuff. I'm glad that you're watching them. We've been rambling on them for a while.
I want to watch them though.
Yeah.
You
I
should.
would want to watch
Yeah.
them.
So we talked about our weekends last episode. We talked about our drink last episode. So today you guys get nothing but content. But last week, on Friday, I talked about that I went to a car show. I have 2 cool pictures I really want to show you off.
I really love your pictures.
Shut up. You're my
Buttering you up.
Yeah, no, just wait, Tony. Just wait.
Tony, you're gonna love what I did for this fool. Estas?
Yeah, that's
It says photos.
yep, that's right. Yeah, these I was like, dude, these are like
yeah.
fucking magazine covers. Like how fucking awesome they came out. What do you think, Tony? As an RX-7?
I was gonna say, is this an RX? Is that the Veil side?
I think it's a Mazda, huh?
Is that the Veil side?
A
kit?
Miata?
Or is that?
I
Just
don't
that's-
know. It has a big wing on it too. No,
I know.
I like it a lot.
same family. You know.
I like the I told you the contrast of the wheel with
Yeah.
the rest of the car.
Yeah, and then like the next one, I like this one.
Is that a S14? S15?
I don't remember the exact same one. It has the Thunderbolts on it.
Mm.
Yeah, but I really like the color contrast between both of these. I think it's probably a little darker, but the way that the camera shoots these kind of images is meant to look like film and stuff.
Okay.
We're also
Yeah.
watching it on the screen, which is a lot of glare. They're
Yeah.
probably getting a better view of it.
Yeah,
So
but I really like that. I was so glad that they parked it next to it because it was gonna park somewhere else,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh no, they
I
made
like
a
the
great
contrast a
choice.
lot,
Yeah,
But nothing's gonna look as good as that RX-7 next to it.
yeah, I think
honestly.
it's so cool. Yeah, because I think it was either there or it was gonna take the spot of. Have you heard of a Helix?
Helix, the Toyota Helix?
Yeah, the Toyota
The
Helix.
truck?
Yeah, the freaking immortal car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. They had one there.
Really?
Yeah, and it was pretty cool. There's a bunch of amazing cars, but honestly, like photographing, like the they had James Bond's car there.
Ooh.
The old school one, the
Yeah.
DB
Is it Aston Martin?
Aston Martin.
do you know if these cars they drive them around on a regular basis, or
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
most for expo? and-
No, these right here aren't ridiculously expensive cars.
Okay.
So
I'm just curious. 'cause
so
sometimes
these
people
are
Yeah,
probably
RX
their daily drivers.
RX-7 before like building it out is like 20,000 maybe,
Okay.
Yeah, but like
which is
pe-
high
but
for a
luckily,
used car. But
well, yeah. To be fair, with the age of them, but they have so much aftermarket stuff that you can make them look so amazing.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you can.
You know, so it's cool to see them around. There's like this really amazing like mint green one I see online all the time, and it's so
What-
cool.
Mint green what?
The RX-7.
RX-7. Did you
Yeah.
see the engine? Did he keep the rotary engine or no?
I didn't see. I think it was closed.
Dang.
Isn't it closed? Yeah. No, the thing is, the one that pisses me off a lot, they have like this amazing Aston Martin there, and they always open the hood.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it's not a modded one because it's like it's straight out the lot from
Yeah.
Aston Martin. I was like, the engine has like an engine cover. I was like, just close it. I'm like, I want to see the grill. The amazing part of Aston Martins are the grill.
Yeah.
You know, and like the new ones are so amazing. I don't know, like if you've paid
haven't
attention to
seen
Aston
any.
Martins, they are so cool. And that's what the S550, the Mustang, like
Yeah.
they had hired the people from
Oh
Aston
yeah, that
Martin.
one and for the Fusion
the
too.
Fusion,
Yeah.
yeah. And eventually, like they ended up stealing like the design from it, you know. And that's whenever Aston Martin was like, "Well, fuck you guys," and then they went back, and then they got into Formula One, and then they came out with more amazing cars. But it was like a big fuck you because the main designer was actually like they took his designs, yeah. And because of that, the Mustang does look fucking amazing. I
does.
love the S550, yeah. But enough. This is probably boring.
Speaking of
people who
just
don't
real
care
quick,
about cars.
have you seen the S650?
The new one.
And what do you think of it?
I like the boxiness. I think if it has more retro feel because like things are getting more round off for aerodynamic reasons. Or,
Yeah.
you know, I feel that it's a good like you know as far as more retro-y S550. It's kind of the same thing, just boxier.
This
Have you
one?
seen the one, Danny? Yeah, that's the new generation.
Yeah,
What do you think of it?
Which one do I click on?
The top,
the
the
top
top
one.
row.
Oh yeah, because
row.
Mercedes also has the same.
This
kinda-
one?
Yeah,
Well, I think the
anyone
red
on
one's
top
probably
row.
the best one. Kinda.
Yeah, I would say.
That one right there for the higher view. Yeah.
Yeah, that I think that's like the GT one. So that's
Mhm.
probably the one that you'll see more likely on the road.
Yeah.
It's like a mix of the old look and the fresher look.
I think that's the body lines and the front end. It kind of reminds me of just like if you took like the Camaro, the body lines, just like the bulkiness of it. That's what it reminds me of. I don't think it's different enough to warrant a whole generation change.
No, it's not. But this one has like a dual freaking intake and everything. It's just
Yeah,
meant
and-
for like the last dying wish of like a powerful gas engine.
Because
To be
this will
honest.
probably be the
So it's
last.
fully gas.
Yeah.
no-
Oh look,
no
so
like
so you see the one in the tunnel? Click the one in the tunnel. That clay blue
Is
color.
that the Dark Horse
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that one. Can you zoom it in more?
Yeah.
Or like make it big? Yeah, because that's basically like the big
so
one. Yeah.
so this will probably
I-
be the
I-
last generation with fully
Yeah.
combustion engines.
Yeah. So I like it. Like the biggest difference on this is just like it's a little more boxy and it has like
Yeah.
the two intake.
I like how the
holes.
lights are like inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I genuinely I don't think it's that big of a difference. I did not like the version after the S550, the one that I think we talked about that had like based off like the Darth Vader face.
refresh. It was after 2017, 2018 to 2022, I guess. Or
Yeah, Yeah, so they
like
had
that
changed
one.
the face over the S550.
No, not over that one.
No, the
I like
S550
it.
was fucking. That's the reason that the Shelby was based off the S550 look and not the new one.
They didn't go off of the new one at all.
And this one looks like it's continuing off the S550. It's like they
Yeah.
completely abandoned the 2018 version, which is fine with me because I love the more bulkier look.
Yeah.
You know, this feels like, you know, it's like the modern vintage, I guess you can say, like as close as we're gonna get, you know, and it has a more powerful engine. They're saying like it's like pushing 650 and close to 700.
Wow.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, you know, like saying because people were all like, it's about to go to either like
Is it still
electric
off
or
the
anything.
Coyote engine or no?
I
don't remember
I
seeing.
don't know. I don't remember hearing what they're saying because I watched the review and everything because I was excited for it. And they also released the new GTR.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's more. It looks more like the. It also same thing, pushing more vintage. This one like because you know a lot of the Japanese cars back in the day like the.
So would this be R36? No.
I think it's the R36. The
Because the one that they've been on for almost 10, 15 years was the R35.
Can you? Yeah, but I think just put like
'Cause they
like,
never refreshed it, I think.
new GTR.
R35 is the one that they've had for a while.
Yeah, because it's not that much different. It's more rounded off the front. It's like I'm telling you.
It was just a
you see-
refresh. It's not like a.
Yeah. You see the next pic, that one right
one?
there, that. It literally feels like something like the old ones. To be honest, I feel like it's more. It looks more plasticky. It looks more like straight out the line in the '80s and stuff. I think it looks cool. It's the exact same design as before, just more rounded off, and I think the turn signal lights are different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not a new generation entirely.
No, it doesn't feel like it, but I like it. It's a little sleek, and you get like the side profile for it. Sorry if you guys don't care about cars, but there was a lot of releases that just came out. Can you look it up by the name?
I didn't hear about this one at all.
Just put 2014. I mean 2024. Yeah, so I think there you go, that one. Yeah, so you see, it's just
Okay,
it's a
yeah,
sleeker, more plasticky looking one. I like it. I think as far as it goes, GTRs are always fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do not miss. So this one feels the same thing. Like it wasn't gonna fail. Yeah. So that concludes our core segment, you guys.
So we're done for the day?
No, dude.
Oh,
Look,
we gotta hear. I
dude,
want to
dude,
hear about what you did.
Just hearing your voice pisses me off, bro.
Dang.
That's always been that way, though. What's the difference? I don't see the difference.
All right. Well, I say we just get it straight into it.
Let's go. I mean,
So, Tony, I love photography. It has literally helped me get out more. It brings me so much joy. And I've been going to these car shows a lot and like photographing everything. Like I've been having the time of my life doing this. And can you go back to the Oscar Karen folder first? Because
let's go to Oscar.
Because this is what follows that. Okay. So I've been trying to get into the film photography, like developing like rolls of film because I like the vintage look.
Yeah.
It's super popular right now. Film is $15 per roll.
Wow.
It's fucking expensive. So that's the main reason I got the Fuji, because it's like you can basically emulate it, But at the end of the day, I was like, I want to buy like a simple point and shoot, So I found this really cool one called the Minolta P, and that one shoots in panoramic. So it blocks off basically like two-thirds of the frame. Okay, so you just get like basically like a cinematic look.
Okay.
All right. There's a very famous camera called the Hasselblad X-Pan and the Fuji XT1, which are like the main cameras that shoot panoramic images, but they're all like 10K. Wow. They're super expensive, but they're fantastic. If I had the money, I would buy one. They're freaking amazing. And since I can't afford that, I'm like, I'll just buy the crappy little Minolta. Okay, $80. Get this shit from Japan. Okay, mint condition. Supposed to be good. All right. The only thing is, it was actually like $50, but $30 in shipping.
Okay.
So I was like, it's fine. $80. I can cut that. All right. I order it. All right. It arrives. Screen won't turn on. I put a roll of film. It like close it. It has a battery in. It starts rolling, and then it just cuts off and like ruins the film.
Oh.
All right. I'm like, I get mad. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's $15 just thrown away right there. So, I'm always super nice. I'm all like, hey, I send pictures. I'm like, it's not working. It's busted. Okay. So then I get an email from eBay being like, we told them so they can send you a packaging slip or whatever. They sent another email saying that they're not going to give me a packing slip, that apparently that the purchase is due to the buyer, you know? So I get fucking heated. Like I never get mad. Like, cause I sent my email. I was nice. I was like, hey, like the shipment you sent me came damaged. I was like, you know, how can we fix this? Cause I still wanted the camera.
Yeah.
I was like, you could have replaced it. You could have been like, you paid for shipping for this one. We'll send you the other. But it was like, no, just you'll get your refund after you send the camera back.
And that's at your expense.
So yeah, I would have been spending $60 and no camera.
Yeah.
So I fucking wrote an email, man. It's I was heated. I was like, because before I had reviewed, before I tried it out, I had it for like 1 day. Okay. So they were sending emails like, oh, leave a review. We care about our customers, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, for someone who claims to care about their customers, how dare you expect for me to pay for the shipping when you send me a broken camera?
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, look, honestly, like I said, like I was angry. I was like, $30 fucking dollars. I'm gonna end up spending like $60 and not have a camera, and you expect me to send it back. So then, immediately after I sent it, like luckily, so I've been going to the gym. Maybe that's why. Maybe you're looking at me. I'm extra swole today. I've been going like a lot, and I was literally like, I sent it. I put it down. You know, was doing my shit. I picked it up again. It said refund. That they issued the refund, and I was all like, that's weird. I haven't sent it back. So I checked the email, and this is what it said. Tony, can you read?
We apologize for any inconvenience caused. We have checked all the functions of the product at the time of purchase, and we understand that the product does not work. We will immediately file an eBay refund. There is no need for us to send the product back to Japan, as it would cause you a lot of trouble. We apologize for the defect of the product, and we are sorry for the disappointment we have caused you. Man, all that testosterone flowing through Oscar got him. He's top G right now.
Dude, there's times where I just bite the bullet and I'm like, dude, it doesn't fucking work. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah. But like the simple fact that they wanted me to pay for it whenever it was damaged, when they arrived,
it must have been infuriating.
Yeah, it's not like I regretted my purchase. They didn't offer to send me another one. Send me like a cheaper quality one. Mm-hmm. I paid extra to get a good one. You know? So that this happened, I got my money back, and I'm like, I still have 2 rolls of film because I ordered 3 because I was like, oh, I want to go out. I'm gonna go shoot cars. I'll take 3 rolls. I don't have to worry about anything. All right. So I order another camera.
Okay, the same one.
This next one is called an Olympus Twin, AF1 Twin. So
is it like the same tier?
So this one, they're all like decent, like fairly decent point and shoots because like. Okay. You have your top of the line ones, which are like $500 to $1,000, which is ridiculous. It's getting really popular because influencers have been using the point and shoots so that they can have like some easy film, stuff. And you don't have to focus. You don't have to worry about anything. You just aim it. It's like a disposable. So this new one has the option to swap between a 35 millimeter and a 70 millimeter. So it made it really, really, really appealing to me because I'm like, that sounds really cool. So what I did was I found the most expensive one on eBay because I was like, I'm not going through this again. So I could have hold on. I could have bought one for $80, okay, which was said it was like in perfect condition, or the one that was right above it, which was $100,
okay,
plus like $30 in shipping, right? The one that was $20 extra came with the box from the 80s, and it had everything in it. It looked perfect. It was amazing. Yeah. I'm like, cool. I'll buy this one. Yeah. All right. I get it. The exact same thing happened. Dude, fucking busted ass cameras being sent to me.
No way.
Dude, so I got 2 duds back to back.
So
right? Dude, I was so mad. I'm like, it literally crushed me. I don't want to buy film anymore. I don't even want another one of those cameras. I am so angry. I'm like, unless I buy it from someone I know that I can see it in person, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, I really spend money on fucking cameras. I'm good. It's just, this was something extra for me. But it just keeps going wrong that I'm just like, fuck it. Okay? So immediately after that, I do Cars and Coffee. You can go back to the other folder, Danny. This is where you come in. All right? So
I went to Cars and Coffee?
I go to Cars and Coffee. I post my video. I've been reposted by Cars and Coffee like 3 times. It's been great. So it's like it's in the evening. I'm just chilling, you know.
Can I ask real quick? Did you get a refund for the second one?
I just shipped it out today. I'm gonna get a refund.
Okay.
Yeah, but dude,
They paid for your shipping for
They
that?
paid for it.
Okay.
They paid for it. Okay. So next.
So you kept the first one, like the broken one?
Yeah, I have the broken one, which is cool. It's a nice little souvenir, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Maybe you could get it repaired.
That's what I was thinking. Just gotta find somewhere I can take it.
Yeah. If it's cheaper than the cost of a new one, right?
Yeah,
Might as well.
yeah. That's probably what I should try to do instead of buying another one. You know. So I'm back at home. You know, this is already like a day or two after, and then
2 days after.
You know,
Out of one's memory.
So you know, like I get this random text message. Okay,
Read it, Tony.
Tony, can you read this for me? And you got all right. Before you continue, Yellow Papers is still a real thing.
Phone book?
Yeah. Like it's a website, right? So
Okay.
it didn't seem too far fetched that you know you can get anybody's information online. Okay, so continue this.
Hey, my name is Ron, and I've been a regular to Coffee and Cars. I saw you were featured on their page. I'm pretty sure I've seen you
Congrats.
featured there before. I'm sorry to message you unsolicited, but we have been wanting to do a photo shoot of our cars. I found your number on the Yellow Pages. Let me know if you're interested. Thanks, bro. On the Yellow Pages.
Yeah,
Is that
it's still a thing.
so? If I went on there, I could
So
find
the
your
thing.
number.
So the thing is, like in the car community, there's a lot of old people.
Okay.
Okay, it does not seem far fetched that this is a real person, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how am I going to...
How you gonna like?
Keep going.
That's the point you're gonna try to debunk. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, on my new Fuji camera, I love the colors. I don't really have a lens for cars. Okay. So I'm like, I could buy a wide angle lens and just be like, you know, I'm gonna use it for this.
Okay.
Okay. So I
So
take
this text justified your purchase of a lens.
yes, because if I'm gonna get paid for it, why not, right?
Okay.
So I texted to Danny and I'm like, Danny, what the hell do you think about this? I sent it to my friend Daniel, and then Daniel's all Daniel. Well, you should at least ask him what kind of cars you have. And we were all like, why didn't they just email
Can
you
I-
through Instagram? You know?
Yeah. Can I check something real quick?
Go ahead.
Because I know how to find numbers.
You know how to find numbers?
I know how to find numbers.
You're a creep too online.
It's just easy to find numbers. You want me to tell you my method?
No, don't give people
Yellow
don't-
Pages.
Oh, yeah,
No, don't give
I'm not,
people.
I'm not gonna.
Yellow
I'll tell
Pages.
you off camera.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
but
too.
okay. So
You're gonna blur out the number, right?
I know who it is now. We know who it is. Okay.
If you put up the number,
I
you know who it is.
I know. Wait, I did it through my method, and I see it.
Oh,
you already see who it is.
I see who it is.
Okay.
Okay. Keep
All right,
going.
all right.
Continue.
So
So you bought a lens.
so yeah, go to the next image, Danny.
Next image.
No,
Next-
wait,
Wait, hold
I
on.
consulted with Danny first.
What did you consult?
I sent it to him, and I was
What
like,
did you say?
What do you think about this?
What did he
And
say?
I was like, I'm not prepared. I don't have.
What did Danny tell you?
I can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Let's find
Pull
out.
it up.
Let's find out.
Bring out all the evidence.
Was it-
Out to the table.
Was it through text or through
Instagram.
You know
Instagram.
what?
Because you rarely text me. It's more Instagram.
Yeah. It gets weird because you know I consulted with two people.
Can I see what is the next thing? Do I have to see it?
Whoa, not yet. Not yet. No, you
no,
don't.
no.
I know what the next thing is. So not yet.
What's your name again?
I'm Dr. Danny. No, I couldn't get that handle. Bastard. Who has that handle?
Okay, it's
No.
right here.
You found it? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. So here we go.
You said, how weird is this? And you send me a photo of
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Because I was like, how weird is this? He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. He's like, is yellow thing still around? I was like, me neither. What the fuck? He's like, did you reply? And I said, no, I kind of want to, but I've never done car photography shoot before because I'm a street photographer. And he's like, tell him you want to see the car on the street or whatever. Like, you know.
See, he
so,
laughed.
so, all right. For one, like, he could have just ended it there, you know?
What did I also say? That it ended there.
Are
I
you
think it ended
checking
there
your
because-
side? Are you reading the same?
Yeah,
message
I'm
as
reading
he's
the same.
right
Yeah,
now?
Yeah, because I didn't reply for a while
Okay.
because I was like figuring out what the hell to do. So I wasn't looking at my phone. At that moment, it ended there after he replied, you be like, I want to see the car. Okay? So in the moment that I'm all like, well, you know, this sounds like, you know, it's an easy, there's a bunch of people who literally will pay you like $100 to do a car shoot.
Yeah.
It's not unrealistic.
And
Okay?
you've done those before for your friends, right?
Yeah, for free. Yeah. So you know what happens? Like, I make a purchase.
Expedited.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look how much it costs.
I see that. Yeah.
Okay. So guess what happens?
I
Yeah.
saw. So tell it how it unfolded.
See,
So-
tell the world how you
so-
unfolded.
I stopped replying because I was figuring out my plan,
Yeah.
So then I get another text from the Ron number, being like,
He double texted you.
yeah, he texted me. He's like, he's like, I have a Miata to shoot. Oh, dude, look at his face. Look at his face.
Wait, what did you tell Ron?
Huh?
You didn't reply to
No,
poor Ronnie.
I didn't reply to Ron. I texted Danny. I was like, did you use ChatGPT to send me that message? Like to write it out for you? And he's like, you got to give me a little more credit than that. This
wrote it
fucking
myself.
bitch.
Man.
So
So this one text that you sent, I'm curious. What was your motive? What was like?
Oh, it's because we were.
he's a fucking asshole. What other motive is there?
It's
That's
because
why I was like, what were you getting out
no,
of this?
it's because we were making a group chat
Yeah.
for the content for next week,
Yeah.
and stay tuned. And so then Stacy was like, we can prank him, and Stacy
So
like,
is this Stacy's fault?
well, she didn't
Oh.
came up with the prank. She
Wait,
just
hold on,
said
let's call Stacy and
They're
let's
both-
just
they're
ask her.
both in on
Let's
this.
just ask her
Yeah.
real quick.
because you never replied to the message.
Cause I'm busy buying the camera.
Why wouldn't you
the lens.
reply?
You're
Why
looking
wouldn't
at
you
my-
ask first?
Why
Why
does he
would
have
I-
to consult you? This was a completely outside party. He thought he had a business.
No, I don't
venture.
say no. He didn't. He never. He never replied to Ron.
Think of it like if you got a text from a NASA guy, like, "Hey, I have a business venture for you." You're not gonna go tell Oscar like, "Hey, should I?" do this?
No. He didn't reply.
wait.
He didn't reply to Ron. That's what I'm saying.
That's okay.
I'm not replying to the
because I'm
NASA.
stranger.
Oh, because-
I'm gonna have to reply to the NASA
No,
guy
no,
first
no.
and be like, "What?"
Hello?
He said, "Give me 1 second, Stacy. Hi,
this
hi,
Ron?
Stacy.
Is this
Stacy.
Ron?
Oh, hi, Ron. Okay, look, Danny. I cannot confirm until I have the equipment.
No,
right?
because this guy doesn't know you.
I went out and got the equipment so I can be all like, yes, I'm good. Stacy, do you remember the prank you pulled on me this weekend?
This is Ron. I don't know.
Man.
Yeah.
Stacy, so you heard the debacle that Danny got me into, right?
I don't know who Stacy is.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Ron, Mr. Ron. So
what kind of car do you have?
I have a Miata,
The Miata.
what color is it?
red.
It's a beautiful
Red
color.
Miata.
Coincidences, So, Stacey, do you think Danny holds any kind of blame for this irrational decision Oscar took?
No, I don't think so.
Of course you wouldn't.
kinda
Because
biased.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's kind of your fault too, isn't it? Since you're the one who sent the text.
She's an accessory.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. That was chat,
Chat PPP.
GPT or whatever it's
Yeah.
See
called.
the problems that AI is bringing to this
This,
world.
See.
this is
No,
all
look,
the AI's fault.
We were making a group chat. Okay. Now let me tell my side because this is a jury, right?
Oh, sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Good luck.
No, we were making a group chat, and so Stacy's like, I don't have Oscar's number, so I said, here's his number. So she said, oh, maybe we can do a little prank on him, and I said, okay, yeah, we can do that. And I said, what would be a good thing? He had just told me that he went to the photo shoot, and he was like, he had told me like, oh, I got featured, like they shared my photos on the Coffee and Cars. So I said, oh, I'm just gonna say that I'm someone who found his number on the Yellow Pages, and I'm gonna text him saying I'm interested in a photo shoot. I'm like, it sounds realistic, but it's Yellow Pages, kind of outdated, like
It's
you know,
still
whatever. Hold on. And so then he messages me, right? And he asked me, he's like, hey, what do you think of this?
But can you see how much I care for your opinion? That I came straight to you.
I know, espérate.
Dude.
Espérate. So then,
Hey, they might have the betrayal I felt.
no, wait. So then I said, wait, what did I say? I said, how weird. I said, I didn't even know Yellow Pages still existed. And he says, I know, right? And then I said, I forgot what I said. What did I say afterwards? I
Nothing.
said-
You were really
No.
playing into it.
I said, do you talk to any? Oh no. He sent me the message and he said, how weird is this? And I said, do you talk to anyone there? And he's like, no, it's scary, right? But I've been featured a couple of times there, so
Not only
So
that, what Stacy did that was so evil. Stacy, you're still here. Apparently, she taught me that apparently if they don't have your number and you're like, hi, I'm blah blah.
Oh, we didn't know that though.
Like she says she knew.
Well, we knew that afterwards. Yeah.
Stacy, you told me you knew that, right?
Well, yeah, I knew because sometimes whenever someone texts me, they're like,
thought she knew
hey, this
afterwards.
is blah, blah, blah. It recommends to put that as their
Yeah.
name.
So
Oh,
if you go back to the
Yeah,
picture,
it says
on
it's-
top it says run.
See how it says Ron?
You
So Siri is like, oh, this is someone named Ron, which made it more credible to him.
Yeah.
This is, if anything, we should sue Apple.
That's an iPhone thing, huh?
Well, anyways, but then.
Oh wait, well, you better block her number. I just thought about
I mean,
it.
they're not seeing the screen. I'll do that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's just Ron, anyways. No, but anyway, so I was gonna say. So then I said. So he said no, but I kind of I would like. He said something about he doesn't do car photography. He does street photography. So then I said, oh, tell him you want the cars in the street, and I put a laughing face, and then he didn't say anything. And we're like, okay, we're just... That doesn't
tell me, like, that's a funny joke.
I know, but it is. But then... but then I wait, and I say, well, he's going to reply to Ron, and he's going to say something. And then the next thing I know... What was the... Oh, then after a while, he's like, he's not responding. So I just said... I said, oh, let me just say, hey, we have a Miata, and that should say everything. Mm-hmm. And then after that, he messaged me on Instagram. He's like, he accused me of using ChatGPT, and I'm like, no, dude, this is all.
You know, he's like, it's definitely all me.
So that's how it ended. Yeah, and then by the end, he's like, I just order a lens that is over $200, and I was like, why you order a lens like so quick?
Because I wanted to be prepared.
Yeah, he didn't say paid.
It doesn't matter. I wanted to be prepared.
At least you have to say,
Stacey,
what is the deal?
We're about to execute Danny. Do you want to tell him bye?
No, don't execute him.
See,
she's an accessory. She should be here for the execution.
Run!
Yeah.
But that's what happened.
Well, Stacey, thank you for confirming everything we needed to hear. You just put the nail in Danny's coffin. Danny's proverbial coffin.
Proverbial coffin? That's kind of poetic.
Okay, then, Stacey. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for joining us once again on the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
Bye, chiquita. Bye, chiquita. Bye, Ron.
Bye, Ron.
Bye.
Well, Tony, the moment has
arrived. I feel like, Danny, you are partially to blame here.
How?
Because say that he texted you. You have a camera, so obviously you take pictures, record stuff. Say like a friend of yours messages you like, hey, I have a job. It's gonna pay you $300. I just need you to bring your camera and your green screen, and pretend you don't have a green screen. So you just go buy one for $50.
Why would I buy?
Because
why would I buy one?
You have a job.
No, but why would I?
Up.
First of all, this doesn't say it's a job. It doesn't say it's paid, and we don't even know if it's real. He didn't even knew that Yellow Pages existed.
That's why he asked his resident old person.
Yeah,
Yellow Pages.
Not only that, Ron is an old man name.
It really is.
You know,
we just picked that.
And not only that, the like I'm telling you, Danny, like I sound fucking like
you know how impulsive your cousin is.
That is true.
You know how impulsive he is.
You should have known better.
Yeah, I should have known that.
He keeps agreeing.
No, but my thing is like you gotta respond at least once and be like, okay, when, what the fuck? Like, you can't just go buy a lens right away.
I did my job for reaching out to my elder cousin when I'm excited that somebody recognized my art and they were willing to pay me for an art show.
See,
I'm not prepared.
They didn't say pay.
I was not prepared.
They didn't say pay.
No one. He's not my friend. He's not thinking it's gonna be free.
It doesn't matter. He's an old man. He don't know what he wants.
Exactly.
My point is, I'm not someone to keep a prank for a long time. He never responded to the text, so I'm like, I don't know. He's probably playing a game or something. Oh, he was buying a lens, and if anything,
did you ever follow up to confirm that it was a prank, or did he have to?
No.
Who unveiled that it was a prank?
I did, because after a while he wouldn't respond anymore.
Because guess what I was doing?
Buying the lens.
Yeah, but nobody knew. So then he couldn't even consult to his older cousin. Do you think I should buy these lenses for these photos?
I consulted with you saying that somebody reached out to me.
And my response was, how weird. Dude,
instead of freaking, like, you're the one who built this situation.
I did.
You made it seem like, oh, hey, look, a great opportunity.
No, I didn't say
arose.
that. No, I never said that.
It is.
How is it a great opportunity if some random stranger texted you saying, hey, I have cars, I want a photo shoot?
That is a great opportunity.
You have said before that a lot of people take advantage of photographers and they want like easy, cheap work for photos, how are you not gonna first ask, what is this gig for?
There's
Where?
a difference from me being like, hey, I'm taking pictures of cars, than somebody being like, hey, I like his work. That
Right.
means more pay.
But he could say, I'll pay you $20.
See,
Well,
And I'll buy you a burger.
You should have consulted me. You know
I
what I would
should've.
have said? I would have been like, dang, he wants you, bro. You went all the way to the yellow pages.
It's kind of sus, huh?
The yellow pages?
He's
That's
like,
desperate.
Yeah, just don't go alone. So
after a while of him not responding, I was like, so I said, we have a cool Miata. And I'm like, that's gonna give it away,
Yeah,
you know?
It gave it away.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
immediately.
Yeah, because who thinks Miatas are cool?
only me.
I'm kidding.
That's
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no,
They're cool.
Danny's.
They're cool.
Here I'm defending you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I was gonna be like, Danny's eccentric. He has his own personal style, but no, fuck you.
You're not
No,
defending
Miatas-
me. You're
Miatas are
defending
cool.
the Miata.
Point is, people, what do you think? Right? Danny should reimburse me for the
Wasn't this-
camera,
and-
and I give him a photo shoot for his Miata.
Oh,
I think that is literally the only thing left to do.
$267 photo shoot.
He at some point he said, "I've been wanting that lens." I am the one who gave him the motivation to pursue his dreams. He wanted
like-
to be more adventurous.
My dream of being
broke?
I had another dream. Yeah, right before a trip too.
That's true.
I told him as a compensation, I'll buy him a stout.
One stout.
One stout.
One stout.
So, people, what do y'all think?
Wasn't it a good prank though? It was not even a lengthy prank. It was in the evening. Why would you even if you order it in the next morning, it's not gonna get shipped faster. It's already like 7 p.m.
But you failed to understand the freaking terrible couple of days I had right before.
I didn't know that.
Literally a
I didn't
whole
know that.
dream.
I didn't-
Of course you didn't.
Okay, I'll buy you a stout per bad purchase. So that's 3.
That's 3 stats.
Bad purchase.
I'll tell you what. You can take photos of the Miata and you can keep them.
Fuck you.
But then I gave him a really good idea. Okay, to compensate for that, and I went and did some research,
You posted a listing for him on the yellow pages?
so Ron can finally find him. No, I told him that I told him that he should. Do I tell him or do you want to keep it a secret until we actually make it happen?
Oh no, we could talk about
I
it.
told him that he could have a newsletter where every week he sends like maybe 3 to 5
So
photos.
you got me an unpaid job.
No, because I can say you can have a donate page where Ron might give you the money.
Like someday we'll get funded for that camera lens.
Yeah.
Wait, so I don't understand.
Okay, explain. I'm
So
sorry.
I
So
told.
you're just like, you're promoting your pictures and then
Well-
hopefully someone will hire you?
Well, no, what I told him, he's taking photos. He posts them on Instagram, and his reels have been doing pretty good. Been getting a bunch
I
of likes.
posted one a day.
And I
It's
think
almost like
after
200.
that
He's doing really
I
good.
think after those lenses that I help him obtain.
Shut up, bitch.
Look, I did it for the podcast. Okay, let's be honest. No,
You're like, look at how great of a story we got.
yeah. look
Start
at-
pranking each other out of money for content? I'm into it. Are y'all actually going to Arkansas or what?
Oh, you just
nobody
gave it
knows.
away.
Nobody
Oh,
knows.
my
Nobody
bad,
knows.
my
Yeah,
bad.
you bleep it, just leave it. Leave it. So
Where
that
are we
they-
going? Who knows?
Isn't-
Stay tuned. Subscribe. Subscribe. No, so I was saying for like he needs a place to showcase his photos, and hopefully someone gets like some more exposure.
This episode would come out after that.
After Arkansas.
Yes, it would
Bleep-
come out
bleep
after.
me, bleep
It
me.
would
This
come out-
episode would be, but they wouldn't know until the next episode, right? I think
This is the
Monday one.
yeah.
But they
so
wouldn't know that unless they're following us on Instagram, they would know what we did.
Oh, okay. So you don't want to talk about it till the Friday after.
Yeah, because
Well, it's we want to film a vlog or something.
Oh,
like
that's
Yeah.
true because we can't really talk about
people
it today.
ask for it, so
Yeah.
yeah, so subscribe and check.
Okay.
But what I was saying was that to get Oscar more exposure, and another thing, to fund his dreams, to buy more lenses.
You're gonna buy him some followers on Instagram?
No, not a bad idea. No,
Like,
but no.
Yo, I got a big following from India last week.
Yeah, last week. No, what I was telling him was that sometimes some people like to do email newsletters, and so he could have like a newsletter where every week he sends like 3 or 5 photos that he took during the week, and then he just has like a caption generated by ChatGPT.
That's what we thought was pretty cool.
So you have like a very
Where are
nicely
you
written.
sending them?
Well, that's the point. Is like as he put his reels, he can say subscribe to my weekly newsletter to get full resolution photos for
Okay.
backgrounds or
Okay,
and
I
stuff
got
like
you.
that. And then you embed a donate button on the email, and you never know. Maybe someone just gives $5, $10.
Okay.
It starts to
250
grow.
bucks.
What? Huh?
Like
250 bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the mailing list coming from? Like, is people have to sign up from where?
Well, at
Like,
first it would be people we tell here on the podcast,
Okay.
friends and everything.
Mhm.
And as this, the idea
you
is
can
that
make business cards and hand them out at coffee and cars.
you could do that. You
Oh,
can
that's
say
actually pretty
you can
smart.
say follow my newsletter. Your photo might be there,
Oh shit, you're right. How about
Hey, that's
you're
cool.
right. You're right about that.
and then people would start following.
or if I take a picture of a car and the owner's there, I'll be like, check.
give them the card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Here's the thing.
This will probably be
Yeah.
on my newsletters.
and then
sign up.
and then after a while, like if you start to get like as if you start to get like $5 to $10 a month, like people just donating you randomly, going to events and shit, that pays for a server. You post all your photos on a server, and you have a gallery, and then you can say, you like my photos, contact me. Ron, are you out there?
Okay, it's a good idea. I don't know if it's a $250.
Yeah, you won't be fully redeemed unless there's a
Yeah.
Ron out there. That comes through.
A very old Ron.
Yeah.
We will not let this go until that camera's paid off. All right.
We'll make it
The
happen.
last
So
dollar
you
has-
guys can keep bullying him until the camera's paid off.
Yeah. bullying.
Or say, good job, Daniel. Now Oscar has a new lens. Now he has more photos for his new newsletter coming on soon, right? See, he's so happy. Look at him.
Oh,
And then he's
yeah.
gonna take photos at art.
I really do like that idea, and I like the idea of the whole like AI generated captions for it. You know,
Because you only like sometimes coming up with the caption. The caption
the
is the hard
cactus.
part. It's kind of Mexican, so the cactus came out. So so the caption is hard to come up with.
so the cactus came out. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
tequila.
well, I hope you guys liked our.
We do everything for
so
you.
Judge, jury,
Oh.
executioner.
I
So-
feel like Danny is partially. You
What
got,
does partially guilty mean, though?
You got Oscar, you only get half severed head. You know, just like
You still die.
nearly headless Danny.
He's like, no, he has to stay alive. Yes.
He has to edit the video.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
After.
yeah. No, it's fine that he's nearly, or like halfway.
His hand still has to work
Yeah.
I think
to put the
you
thing.
got Oscar's hopes up. You should.
I didn't know about his week, though.
You should have known.
He
You should
could
have
have.
known he had his debit card ready. Like
You should
and
always
then-
know.
One more heartbreak, and I'm buying something.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh shit, this week has been crazy.
That was
Yeah.
really funny though.
Yeah,
But
well,
look, today it culminated in a very fun way.
I guess depends. Don't ask my wallet.
You get paid on Friday.
You could bring the lens to wherever we're going.
Yeah, that's the good thing about it. Like, obviously, we're gonna get
See,
used of it.
It's all for a good reason.
Shut up, Danny. You don't get to say that. We
Dang,
do.
You sounded like the Rock there.
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
shut up, bitch.
Yeah. I was like, why he called me Danny? Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I just want to see what Esteban's gonna say. Esteban's gonna drive down here and beat you up, bro. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I have to
Like,
make
for breaking
250
Oscar's
before,
heart.
before he gets here.
Mhm.
Well, while he's here, he can film an episode. Of
Yeah.
it. Make it on a Monday.
Yeah.
We can record it with the new lens.
I don't know if you can.
No,
It's this
can you?
wide angle lens.
It's a wide angle. Probably we have to like zoom you in. That'd be weird.
You'd have to put the camera right here.
Yeah, I think it's a 12 millimeter super zoomed out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just because like other than like super zoomed in shots, it's kind of I'd rather be wide angle and get like closer.
Yeah, Chris, for this. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the
Let's,
topics.
let's get
continue.
some last
Yeah,
topics.
so
Now that we're all relieved
Puchita,
and happy.
Get him.
I-
Oh, this is how we cut his head off.
Yeah.
Well, you already did it to him earlier.
he did.
Yeah.
It was very violent and mid.
Well, I mean, the anime is really violent, so.
you know who's been going on kind of weird lately? Rick and Morty.
Oof. Have you seen anything about it, Danny?
A little bit about the author, something
Well,
the writer, whatever.
He's like
The
the
voice actor, but
basically
he's also
like
the
one
creator.
of the biggest creative ideas behind it. He voices Rick and Morty. I think he does
Yeah.
both of the main characters. He was the voice of the new video game they put out.
Mhm.
I uninstalled that shit.
I think High on Life.
Yeah.
I think.
I had to uninstall. I can't
Why?
because it's
I don't-
fucking disgusting.
What he did or the game?
No, what he did. So he's getting clapped for I think hitting his wife, right? Which is bad on itself, but it gets worse. He was messaging underage girls. Okay, and not only that, like there's like an audio clip of him defending freaking pedophiles and stuff. Like and look, and you'll know who he is because you'll recognize the voice. So if you play the video,
This one?
I didn't know it was.
yeah, no, it's bad. It's online. They're not really talking about like the messages. They're more so talking about
Can I read this real quick?
Oh, well, it's just somebody is giving their opinion on it. We don't have to worry about that. We just have to hear the audio. Yeah. But the thing is, most people are focusing on him beating his wife, which is terrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say it's not. But it's worse than that. There's more to it. You know?
Does this guy do anything before Rick and Morty? Does he have any other?
He was on
works?
Adventure Time.
Oh, he was?
The Lemonhead guy.
I never watched the show, but I know who he is. Like, I've seen him.
He voiced that character. I don't know about anything before then, though.
Okay, so you can play.
I'll say, look, a fucking 14-year-old that looks like
The video?
he's 18 and like big titties and a nice, like, of course I'm attracted to that.
Ooh, yeah.
That's why this whole Chris Hansen thing, I'm like, fuck you, man. These girls are like, they're fully developed and they're like, they talking online. I want you to fuck
You
me
mean
and shit.
the girls that old men or women pretend to be to lure the pedophiles into the house?
Yeah, but they would email photos of what they look like, and the ones I saw were like, that girl's fully fucking developed woman. Yeah, like, come on, back in like, how are we that fucking like as a race? Are we that crazy? Like when we were in 100 years ago, it was little 13-year-old girls. If they were built like a woman, they were getting married and having kids. And now,
You need to leave.
Look, he did not sound like he was joking.
No,
It's fucking damning. And then after you see all the messages that came out, he was messaging these girls. I'm like, dude, you are literally Rick and Morty, one of the biggest cartoons ever. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? And like literally immediately after like the video game launch and everything, it's like, what the does he feel like so entitled that he can do whatever the fuck he wants? Look, because now if we go to the go from number 3 and on.
Is this the messages?
Yeah, these are the messages for these next 4. Okay, Tony, can you see them better than we can?
Yeah, I can see him.
So,
Do you want me to read them?
Yeah. So just make sure which is which one. So
Okay,
the guy's
so
name.
Justin-
The guy's name is. Oh, you were gonna say.
Justin Roiland, he said, "Oh yeah, sorry at the airport. It's insane in the membrane. What time is it there now?" And the girl says 11:37. Oh.
Oh wait,
and
hold on.
then-
She's Asian. So this is him being fucking racist and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So you don't have to read it. Don't read it in. He wrote the words out to sound like if they were like in a hard, like super heavy accent.
So what he was.
Instead of saying
was
late,
saying-
he
yeah, he
says
was saying-
rate.
Yeah, he was doing the stereotypical racist Chinese thing, but like he said, it's so late in me, so Chinese. So not only is he
Racist.
yeah, he's a racist and
Yeah.
a pedophile.
And then look, and then he's like, I have high school tomorrow. She
School.
clearly established that she was in high school.
He's still being racist.
Yeah.
And she put FML. You should, and then he said you should just run away from home and go into sex slavery. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't want to read that.
You can't say that. And you have to black out that word, Danny.
Okay. Do we even have to show the picture? I mean, he
I don't
kind
know,
of read
this
it.
is pretty.
It's
This is
just I
terrible.
think you can black out the F word and just so people can see how weird it is. Like this girl, like honestly, imagine being like messaged by like a huge like star, okay? Because he's huge, okay? And then you're like, oh, I have high school tomorrow, and then he immediately turns like that. It's like what just happened? It was like a complete left turn, you know? And it gets worse. There's more examples of him. Okay, so I think this is still with the
think
same
it's
girl.
Would you do video game reviews and stuff like that? I bet you'd do good. And she said, yeah, just playing games and stuff. And then he said, then once you turn 18, you just start cam whoring. This dude is.
He's talking to a
what is wrong
fucking
with this
child,
guy,
man.
Why are you such jailbait? What's wrong with you in that regard? You should grow older, you dumb.
You can say bitch.
Yeah,
You
I
can
know.
say
It's just
bitch.
like, I don't. It's just
Yeah, he's
so
trying not
off-putting. I
to
don't know,
read
yeah.
his comments.
Yeah, no.
It's just like
The context in which he's been used.
I didn't like whenever I saw that they had taken him off of the show, I really had no context on it at all, and I didn't really look into it because I haven't watched Rick and Morty in the last couple seasons.
What was this one?
Oh yeah.
What's this one?
But this guy's terrible.
Oh, that's okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's like it's a good thing that he got removed without a doubt.
Yeah,
And it's just like it's crazy how much just came to light like immediately after, which is good. Because on one hand, it's like this guy keeps getting rewarded. He just had the video game come out. There's a motorcycle driving by.
Yeah, something. There's like
Yeah,
a
it
car.
sounded like a well.
Yeah, but the point is, he literally just had a video game and like he voices like a lot of characters.
Yeah.
This dude's literally making bank off freaking Adult Swim and shit. And it took a long time for Adult Swim to actually react.
Really?
Yeah, like they didn't like immediately cut him off. Like it took a while, you know. And then like look at the next one. The next one's like these next few ones are memes. And then here's Pickle Rick. Did you read it already?
I could read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned myself into a sex offender, Morty.
So
Oh, no.
people were like,
Oh.
who's going to replace him now? You know, who's going to voice Rick and Morty? And then somebody was like, I think it's pretty obvious who should take over as Rick and Morty. And it's fucking Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. And it's just like, it's funny because we've been talking about this for a while that we're all like, dude, I'm fucking sick of them already.
I'd rather them just cancel the show entirely than do that.
Yeah.
Did they finish Rick and Morty, the actual
It was still
cartoon
going.
thing?
Still
It's
going.
still-
And the thing is, like, look, I get it. It's a full team. So obviously you can't punish everyone, but we have more.
Is this for
more
real?
people? No, this is just
Oh, I was
these
about
are
to
just like
say.
memes. Okay, so we have Charlie and Charlie Day and Danny DeVito, which I think would be
I'd
a
watch
funny
that.
dynamic.
I'd
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
that.
that'd be great. Then obviously dumbass Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, and then we have Maya Rudolph because she replaced the M&Ms.
Yeah. Michael Cusack.
I have
Who's
no
that?
clue who that is, so I don't even want to try. But it was funny because everybody was like, now all your annoying friends who always try to sound like Rick and Morty have a chance of being Rick and Morty. Yeah, but he played a huge role in that universe. Who knows how it's gonna continue? But good riddance, fucking disgustingness.
This guy's a creep.
Yeah,
Who played the voice of? Wait, what, did he play both?
he was
Rick and-
both.
Oh, he was
Rick
both.
and Morty,
Ah,
and he played other characters in there.
in there too.
Yeah, because he had a weird as annoying voice. The one in the podcast was like himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah.
and it's just like he said that like who knows how long ago that was.
Does it have a date on that tweet thing?
Well,
Or the nah, it's too blurry.
no,
Can't
but
tell.
it was just somebody like randomly
Yeah.
went back to the podcast because they remember him saying shit like that, and they're all like, "Dude, this dude has literally been giving himself away for a while." That's kind of sick. Not sick as in cool, like sick as in gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
It does not shred.
Yeah, I was thinking of how to say that. But
it's just not sure.
yeah, let's go. So,
Let's go.
What's next? Yeah, so we have
True crime.
yeah. So there's actually two stories. This one. Well, give me a second. We'll get to it.
I'll give you a second.
So there has been like stories about people faking their death online a lot these past few weeks. The first one was this author who was
Are they
literally
escaping from something, or are they?
well, the first
you know?
the first one was just an author who was just like basically got burnt out of being online and shit. So she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna kill myself," you know. And turned out that wasn't true. Everybody mourned her fellow authors, like basically was eulogized her, like it was like a big deal and stuff, you know. And then she comes back, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm not really dead." And then everybody was like, "Fuck you." He's like, "You honestly think we're gonna accept you back after what you did?" It's just like that one was ridiculously stupid. It didn't really hurt anyone, other than like if people grieved, you know, which their fans probably did, you know. But this other case is fucking ridiculous.
I saw that.
So, if you can click the very first image. So, apparently, there was this girl who was looking online for girls that looked like her, because she wanted to fake her own death. So she kept contacting girls that she thought that looked like her, and eventually one agreed to meet with her. So they're calling it the Doppleganger murder. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, it says German prosecutor claims woman killed lookalike to fake her own death. It's fucking ridiculous. I saw people online that were like, "Dude, I just unlocked a new fear that someone that looks like me is gonna try to freaking do this to me." It's fucking ridiculous. And then it says, you know, it's in Germany or whatever. So let's see, keep going. There's more like facts about the whole thing. We don't have to go to it, but you can just go show the picture. I think she was having issues with her family, and just to get away from them, she did this. She fucking killed like an innocent girl just so she can get away from them. Can you imagine? You find out and you're like, "Hey, your daughter's actually alive, but she murdered someone to get away from you." Dude, it's fucking unfortunate. Yeah, and dude, it's so sad.
Yeah, imagine the family of the victim just like find out how like senseless of a murder that is.
I think after they like investigated at first, they ruled it, but then after they did their actual job, they're like, this isn't her. Yeah, so it didn't really take long. She just basically became a murderer for no goddamn reason. And I think she was promised stuff right there. Oh, she offered, zoom in the third paragraph, Tony.
She offered them various benefits in order to achieve a meeting. However, it did not come to a meeting with those women. Prosecutor, okay.
Is that the...
I don't understand. Wait, go up.
I was trying to remember what he was growing up, looked like suspect, blah, blah, blah.
What are you looking for?
I was trying to figure out how she got her to meet with her, but I'm guessing...
She said that she offered them various benefits.
Yeah, that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
But I thought they said what?
Doesn't go into depth on that one.
Yeah, no. Well, that at the end of the day, it's crazy. People like need to.
Here you go.
It's
She
even-
contacted the victim arranged to meet her on August 16. Maybe there was more info somewhere else.
I think but I'm like, can you just imagine?
She had contacted several women who looked like her.
Yeah.
To attempt to lure at least one of them by making false promises. Wow.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous. Can you imagine someone who looks just like you? Would you really be all like, oh, he's gonna murder me? No, you'd be like, oh, we do kind of look alike.
Yeah, that's like where it would originally start and end, but now people are gonna be.
Yeah, I never want to meet your doppelganger because it is.
Whenever we were doing the Lenza thing, the AI.
Yeah.
The pictures that it would make of you like that were just like different, but like enough features were similar to where like, that does kind of look like me, but like you can imagine this other person in real life. It was just like it gave you this really eerie feeling, like how closely this person looks, but it's fake, but it's still just really eerie.
Yeah. And it's like just an other version of you, a bizarro you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fucking ridiculous. Whenever I saw that story pop up, I was
just
like,
imagine one of them coming after you.
It feels like a really dumb crime movie.
It's like something that would be on like Black Mirror.
I watched like maybe like 2 Black Mirror episodes.
Black Mirror is so good.
I watched the movie and it was kind of
The movie?
The Pick Your Destiny one.
That one wasn't as good as.
Yeah, and it was irritating whenever you messed up. And it was
you
like
have to go back, stuff and watch it all over again.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so
Bandersnatch.
That's what. Oh yeah, it was based like I think there's like books like that, right? That's what they're called. Right?
Yeah, the Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah,
and it had that one actor.
The one from yeah, he's the one from Meet the Millers.
Yeah.
So what else do we got? We have a bunch of random folders because we didn't cover a lot of stuff on the last episode.
Let's look at this random stuff.
Yeah, so let's see. Oh, yeah. King of the Hill is getting a new season on Hulu.
With propane.
How do you feel about it?
So, is it going to be the same
voice
actors?
Everybody's exactly the same.
Oh, then maybe it might
be
good.
They call this Texas anime.
Texas anime.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm like, I never watched it from the beginning. I watched a bunch of episodes because Adrian loves that show.
Yeah. Are Hulu originals good? Have you seen any?
I watched a lot of Hulu stuff, and I genuinely enjoy Hulu. And not only that, Hulu is the only place. So, like I told you, I try to get into sports. I like watching hockey sometimes, and like that they played all the games, so that's why I watch it on. And I actually have a hockey video on here. I want to show you. And I assume this is the last Fast and the Furious movie, and to that we say family.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Well, I mean, for people dude, these movies get so much attention. People love going out to see these movies.
The action is pretty good. That's why I think.
Well, yeah, it's like
I know it gets
like,
pretty shallow,
like brain numbing like action movies, which necessarily aren't like the greatest story wise.
Yeah.
But
what number is this?
Would it be 10?
10 or something.
10 or 11.
10 or 11.
I like 11.
I don't think I've seen the last 3.
Yeah,
You didn't see when they went to space?
I did not see that one.
You didn't see that one?
I did not.
I went to go watch it just because. So it was meant to be like they showed how self-aware they were, how dumb a lot of this stuff are. Because at one moment they're all like, "Yo, you guys, we go through so much, and none of us ever get shot or hurt." And like they're like so self-aware of how like dumb it is. And I like a lot of people love the movies. I personally don't mind them. They're like if random action movie, Yeah. Danny, what do you think?
Who's wedding?
Brian's.
Who? Brian?
That's the suit I helped him pick out.
For Brian's wedding?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, because you are a fashion correspondent. Tony, this is something you'd wear. You love Kirby.
I love Kirby.
I know.
I don't know if I'd wear it though. Because the front doesn't really give off Kirby vibes. You kind of just have it on the back.
Yeah, but whenever you're standing at the altar, everybody's seeing Kirby. So we're saying it's for a wedding.
I'm getting married in this scenario?
Yeah.
Maybe,
right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I like that. Like I'm telling you, whenever you're looking up at the podium, like everybody gets to see Kirby. So if they don't like you, at least they'll be smiling at the Kirby.
Yeah.
At least the kids will
good
stop
ending.
crying.
It's a good ending for everybody.
Yeah, for real. So let's see. Continue. So I thought this was pretty cool. All right. So we talked about Mr. Beast last week. So I was like, oh, it's a follow-up story. Mr. Beast gets all his videos dubbed in like every language. He's like literally
His
like
YouTube videos?
His YouTube videos. Like, because normally they just sub them, But no, he actually goes above and beyond. They're all in Spanish. They're all in Japanese.
So Danny can watch them.
They're on YouTube, right? They are on YouTube.
Yeah. But he made it so that his Japanese person who talks for him is Naruto's voice, which is
Pretty
fucking awesome, dude.
And maybe it'll get Danny to watch.
Yeah, you're gonna watch a Mr. Beast one in Japanese.
In Japanese,
I'll be like, nah,
with Spanish subtitles.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
guess.
saying,
Yeah,
fucking
you gotta watch it in the original language. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, Danny's one's for you.
NASA warns alien life may not be effable. And who's that supposed to be?
I have no clue, but I love that image. It's just like he's so distraught. Like, what's the point of exploring space then?
Have they tried? How do they know?
Tony's like, let me at him.
Probability model.
I thought this was really stupid.
That's interesting. Was that an actual article?
No, and that's probably like something like just a joke one.
Yeah.
So that 90 shows, obviously, like everybody's reaction was like, "Hey, it's better than we expected." Everybody watched it, so it's getting renewed. So I'm here for it, and that's Topher Grayson, which is Eric's character. I've always thought Topher was like the weirdest name ever. It was like, especially when you're an actor, you can be like a stage name, and he chose to stick with Topher. It's kind of weird.
Like a vegan version.
Maybe his name was Gopher Trace, and he was just like, it's like, this will be better.
Maybe, yeah. So Netflix.
That was dumb. Sorry.
Netflix got in trouble. Netflix was literally got like roasted by everybody because they were saying that they were going to implement the password sharing again, and everybody was like, "Dude, Netflix, do you honestly think with all the different server providers that if you take away my free account that I'm going to subscribe to you?" That's not how that works. I'm out of spite.
Just pirate this stuff.
Yeah,
right?
that's what everyone was saying too. They're like, "We'll just pirate everything."
A lot of the discourse was like, as soon as they do this, I'm canceling.
Yeah,
like, because honestly, like their stuff, they've been having like a lot of content taken from them to go to like the actual
the
networks, the network streamers, the network streaming services,
the originals, owners.
And not only that, it's like the originals also, like some of them are good, some of them aren't great either, and it's just like it's taking so long to make them, because they're not really spitting them out because they're all in real time.
Yeah,
that they started doing the whole one episode a week thing, and I fucking hate it.
I hate that.
I hate it so much. There's that Physical 100 show right now going on online. Have y'all seen that one?
Is that the?
It's just
all the buff dudes.
It's like all the buff people like from I think in Korea, like just competing in like contests, and it looks really cool, and it feels like literally like Squid Games, but just for like straight up just buff people. But apparently there is like an actual Squid Game being made, and like a lot of negative stories have been coming out about it, saying that it's rigged and how they were put out in the cold and not giving like warm stuff. So a lot of people went to the hospital. So they're treating you bad, and you can't even win because it's rigged. And they said that there's a lot of influencers there, so they're all like they're surviving for some reason, and we're not, So they're all like this big game show that was coming out. Literally now there's dirt thrown on the legitimacy of it. So Netflix ended up being like, oh, that was added by mistake, which is kind of stupid. I was like, dude, no one is gonna add more just because you kick us off. I'm not paying for it. You know, it's stupid. Yeah. So this next one is the hockey teams. The hockey story. I think it's pretty cool. I want to see what y'all think. This is a charity event at the end of the game.
Charity event.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the game's not even over, but they're like, it's 2-0. So the people are like, with 5 seconds, you're not going to score. So it's a charity event that at the end of the match, they throw the bears for charity. And I thought that was so awesome. But the thing is, like, can you imagine being the
other team?
The opposing team.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I think they're called the Hershey Bears. They're in Hershey. And they were the ones who lost, so it kind of sucks for them. But look at all the fucking bears.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get claimed for it. Can you mirror it? Nick, flip it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You saw that giant bear? Those things are
pretty
fucking
dope.
awesome.
Were you watching this yourself, like as it was happening?
No, because it's not my team. Yeah.
You're the Red Wing, right?
Red Wings, yeah. Yeah, but
Oh, the BB-8 right there.
oh yeah. And I like, you know what it is. Hell yeah, let's go. Yo, but I love whenever they have like the giant bears and like you just see them flop over and hit the person. Yeah, but look at all the bears. That's so awesome. I love it. You know? Yeah, and they're called the Hershey Bears.
That's cool.
That's so cool. I love
do
it.
you, so one thing I've seen before from hockey is that sometimes they get into it like a fight.
Yeah.
And they allow it like it's part of the
I think,
match.
I think
or-
it has like a really quick countdown for like take your anger out and get the fuck back on the field.
Okay.
And then they have timeout zones. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really cool to see because I've never seen somebody like I think they like hit the like if it's coming towards them they can like hit it and like it just falls down and then just keep playing it. Yeah. So there's a lot of really cool stuff I had never seen and I've seen like whenever they're running they kick the puck when they're moving up. So it's really cool. Like
we should go skating at some point. I'm not good at it.
Go skating? Like ice skating or roller skating?
Well, eventually ice skating. We can start roller skating, then ice skating, then we can play hockey.
I used to be really good at rollerblades. We used to play hockey in California because
Ah.
I don't know why there's hockey sticks everywhere over there. Like whenever we growing up, like all the kids in the neighborhood had hockey sticks.
So it's like Malcolm in the Middle.
It felt like Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So we used to always
I've
play with
never
that.
seen
And like
that
my
over
mom used to take us to the skate park too, which kind of crazy looking back at it because it doesn't seems out of character for her. You know, just like taking us to go do dangerous shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, she used to take us to the skate park all the time, which is kind of cool looking back at it.
Yeah, I've skated once on roll, but
Yeah.
it was fun. But I did scrape myself.
Mm.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I love that video. That
In
video
this
is so
game, a
powerful.
pro-
Oops.
Did,
Sorry.
did I not show you this video before? Did we not see this with Pisto?
No,
I don't
we did
remember.
not see this. Is this a game bird trying to kill you,
In this game, a bird is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
bro? This
Nice.
is terrific or like horrific.
This is like your worst nightmare, huh?
Yeah.
Hello there.
Is that it? Oh.
That's probably the last thing you want to see in the kindergarten. Oh, hell no. That room is way too dark. We're not going that way. Peel a bird mission. Oh, peel a bird is unbelievably hungry. Feed it 6 eggs to get your prize. I don't like how I could see inside of its mouth. Oh,
This is
wait,
super
hold on.
realistic, bro.
1 egg.
The sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen, when I go through here, you better still be sitting here, alright? Got it? Cool. Oh?
It's
Wait,
just-
wait, 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 wait.
Oh, dude, Danny's gonna have nightmares about this tonight.
Bro, the ducks.
Yeah.
Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Why is it stopping and then where's the drone?
What do you think? Would you rather play this one or Charlie the Tank Engine or whatever it's called? Choo Choo Charlie.
Choo Choo Charlie.
Probably Choo Choo Charlie.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is too scary.
Oh, yo, Dead Space came out. The remake.
I have it.
Oh, you got it
Yeah, I've
already?
been playing it, yeah.
Yeah.
I barely...
Wait,
30
you don't like
minutes.
scary movies, but you like scary games?
Yeah, and
'Cause
this
you're
one's
in control.
actually scary too.
Yeah, no, I like scary games. I played Outlast 1, the DLC. I played Resident Evil 7,
you need to
Village.
share. You need to share your Steam library with me, so I don't have
share
to
your
sell and pay
Steam.
for
I got
it.
it on PlayStation.
God, you fucking bitch.
I have a PlayStation, PS4.
Yeah, well, I wanted to buy it, but I was like, we got our trip coming up. Talking about our trip, If you want to follow what we
Wait,
do,
if you want to buy something, I can help. Can give you some motivation messages.
oh, you fucking. I didn't get it at first. I was like, "What's he talking about?"
It's a joke. Oscar, you were telling them, what are we doing this weekend?
Yeah, we're going out of town as a unit. Tony's still up in the air, but earlier he was talking about we're going.
Yeah.
So it sounds very
like-
promising to me.
We'll see what happens.
You know, just saying it's a cool, fun trip. You're gonna be my date because if not, I'm gonna be the odd one out, and you kind of have to.
I had something planned
Yeah,
already.
it's not as
If
important.
It falls through.
It's not as important.
It was important to me.
It's not
You
that-
can do that any other
Yeah,
day.
you
You cannot do this any other
No,
day.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
We'll see what happens.
Yes,
We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Put in the comments. Should Tony join us in
Yeah.
this trip?
Point is, we're gonna vlog the whole thing. Obviously, there's gonna be amazing pictures. We're going somewhere that's apparently supposed to be super beautiful, you know. And
It'll be cold, no?
yeah, we checked the forecast as of today. It is looking good.
What does that mean?
It's like 30s, but it's not snowing.
It's like
That's
sun.
cold.
It's gonna be cold, but it's gonna be like sunny. So it's not like
Okay.
raining and stuff like that.
It's scary when it's cold and like gloomy and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't know how to drive in snow. So
And then Oscar and I are planning to maybe do a giveaway from this trip. We'll see how that goes. So stay tuned. I think you want to be part of this giveaway.
it's so important.
It's
If
important.
you're part of the lure of the podcast.
It
you're gonna
could
want to-
change your life forever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned.
So are we done with this folder? Because I had another
Oh.
random folder from last week that
You
we
did.
didn't get to.
This is not it. Let me see. Well, I think usually videos are last. Oh, that's not it. Where am I? Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Let's go to the other one. What do we have here?
Yeah,
Bunch of
let's see
photos.
what it is. Oh, dude. So there's a show. I forget what it's called.
Oh, travel blogger. Oh no.
No. I forgot the name of her. So I think it's something about Shauna Ray. So there is
Shauna Ray.
this lady who looks like an 8-year-old. She suffered because I think she had like a brain tumor, and whenever they fixed it, like she ended up staying like the size of an 8-year-old. You know,
like that movie, The Orphan.
yeah. So the thing is, she doesn't necessarily look like a child in the face, but from when you look at it as a distance, it looks like it's a child. You know, unfortunately. And then there was like this travel vlogger, the guy. He's 23. He heard her story or whatever, and like he actually like reached out to her, and they were just hanging out. Okay, we're like at the end of the day, she's an adult, but he's being labeled as a creep and stuff, and I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I know that's like as far as it goes, he's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, no. I mean, she's a consenting adult.
Yeah.
Of age. You know, I think that them ostracizing him is kind of just what that means for her. Like, does she not deserve to be with
Loved,
anybody?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's what I thought at first. I was like,
because if they do that for everybody that she's with, you know, like she's.
I mean, she can be with no one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That.
Unless who the fuck do they want to end up with? Fucking Hezbollah? It's just like, come on, let's be completely honest. It's like, look, like she's an adult. Like she deserves to find love too.
And it's not like there's a big age gap. It's only 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be different if it was like he's 45 and she's.
Yeah.
I think here the problem is the appearance as they walk by.
No, I don't even think it's. I think the way that they're looking is like, oh, why is he looking at her? You
Yeah.
know, because it makes it seem like he's a fucking pedophile. But the thing is, he learned about her through the show. He saw her struggles. Like there's another layer to it. It doesn't exactly mean what. Well, to be fair, we don't know him.
Yeah, we don't know
but
him,
I rather lean on the side of that he's just a good guy. You know, why take a leap and call this guy a fucking creep pedophile for no goddamn reason?
I'm just trying to think of it from like her point of view too.
Yeah, I think she fucking deserves to fucking find love. And it's like the problem is, so it's on TLC, which was supposed to be the learning channel, and it just ended up being like the most drama fueled like TV show. I mean, TV channel ever. You know, they have like the craziest people on there. They have like the 1,000-pound sisters.
Yeah,
they have
the fetish one.
There's fetish one.
Yeah.
Oh, the car one. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, the car guy.
So is it like My Weird Addiction or
Yeah,
something?
that
and
one.
then the 600-pound life one.
And then the freaking 90 Day Fiance.
That one too.
Oh, that one was there.
Yeah, so
That's
they
all
have literally like
TLC.
the craziest people online. So they have her story on there. The thing is, like, if you want to look at him as a fucking creep, I was like, that's like making it seem like she's not her own person, you know? So I say, and at the end of the day, he had to come out and be like, we're not together, we were just friends, like had to like state, things out like, so you immediately shut the door for her with the guy if she liked the guy, we don't know.
Well, also you put that a kind of a fear element to any potential future partner,
I
because
didn't
now
even think about that.
she's gonna be like, well, who's gonna want to date me if they're gonna be seen this way?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I rather lean on the side of positivity that he was just a good guy who saw her story, instead of thinking that he's just a fucking creep, Because I'm like, dude, the dude's like, he's a vlogger. He's a travel vlogger, so clearly he makes money by traveling. He's got to have money.
Like us, starting this weekend.
Wait, less money because Danny scammed me. I can call it a scam, right? He scammed me.
I don't know.
See, that's
I don't know. I think maybe a scam
really
is a bit too
scam.
far because he didn't tell me to get it.
Yeah.
But wait, but
exactly. That's a good rationality. Right?
it feels more like a rug pull.
That's good.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
Like the crypto.
So it doesn't count.
All right, let's see what else.
It's like, I couldn't have done that. I don't even know what that means.
Yo, so the scariest McDonald's in Houston finally closed down.
Really?
The one right by the bus station by downtown. Have you seen that one?
I picked up my aunt. I actually went and bought spicy chickens there once.
I've been to that bus station.
Really?
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah, have you seen that McDonald's?
I don't know. I've been to the bus station, but it's been a long time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that one's always like looked at literally, unfortunately, we care. I don't like to judge people because of the mental health and stuff, but they call it like the hub for fucking crackheads in Houston, for a lack of better terms.
I had seen an article about like a gas station, and apparently a lot of people that did crack and stuff, they congregated there a lot. So the guy started playing opera, like really loud.
Yeah.
Apparently that got people to not go there.
Yeah, poor Beethoven.
Reminded me of that.
Yeah. So there was these people commenting on the stuff. Tony, can you read it?
A guy came up to my car window while I was waiting for my food to be given to me and asked if I would give him
I think it's head.
my head. Yeah. And then whenever I ignored him, he started screaming at me that I was a bitch and should die. Never went back. Someone said, and that's how I met your mother.
Yeah, and it's always fucking hitting on her. It's always the baddies getting harassed. give him white ass. No, but it's like the direct approach. Yeah. So it's like chivalry isn't dead, you guys. Okay, so I want to go. So wait, so that ends our scary McDonald's segment. You just blew past it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I went to go watch the scary movie Infinity Pool.
Oh, I thought that was like the Titanic and they're drowning or something.
No.
Is that a new? I haven't heard about that one.
It's a new. I think it's an A24. It's a A24. Yeah, because it's Mia Goth. Yeah, it's the new A20.
Is it good?
It was good. It was weird, but it was good.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, there was the commercial on TikTok that you would always like scroll by and they'll be like new Mia Goth movies and then she screams out like Jamesy or something. You ever seen that commercial?
No. Is it still in theaters?
I think it is. Yeah, I went to go watch it last week with I went with Dulce.
Oh really?
Yeah, and she's all like, "I'll go with you, but you got to go watch Barbie with me when it comes out."
Barbie? Oh, the new one.
Yeah. I was like, sounds like a good trade. I was like, I really wanted to watch it, and it was genuinely, there was like some parts that felt like it made you feel more like anxious for the guy than anything, and like it's a good movie whenever you feel shit,
Mm-hmm.
And like
I think that's what A24 has been.
They're so good at that. They're so
right?
good at that. So this is the new horror film that they just put out called Infinity Pool. It's kind of dark and gruesome and stuff. So if you're squeamish, maybe don't watch it. But I feel like it was kind of weird.
I should have saved it, the article, the posting, but there was something about A24 making a movie about some video series that some guy made on YouTube.
Oh shit!
About it looked like some robot or something. Maybe I'll bring it next time.
Okay,
we can talk about it
for sure. We love A24 here. We always talk about them in a positive light. Yeah. Oh, and we don't have to talk about this. Just skip it.
Let's skip it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did y'all see this one?
I saw that.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. Apparently, there was no whiskey in the little fireball bottles. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
They like intentionally mislabeled it, saying that it's like
it's just meant to be like what, like a liqueur or something.
It's like because they're not allowed to sell liquor in gas stations anywhere outside of a liquor store.
Oh, those were in gas stations?
Yes, they were in gas stations. You can buy those, and so
wait, I've seen liquor at gas stations.
It's not real liquor. It's like flavored wine.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? That's what it
Yes,
is?
you're talking about the little plastic bottles that look like flasks almost shaped.
No, like they have like full blown bottles.
Oh, it's because we're in the ghetto.
First of all, my area is not ghetto.
I said we. I said us
we're like
collectively.
in the middle grounds. Okay, it's not that
yeah,
bad.
but if our gas stations are selling liquor illegally, come on.
You gave yourself away.
No, the guy's my friend. I don't want to call him a criminal. Let's see whatever next. Dude, this one I thought was pretty crazy.
I saw this.
That the freaking
That's well deserved.
Yeah, so The Boys, Amazon Prime's like superhero show is outperforming like all of the other superhero shows. That goes for fucking like the Disney series is just fucking ridiculous just how big those are. So to be fair, The Boys is fucking amazing.
It really is.
And
season 4
not
is
only
coming
that
out soon.
to can you get Amazon Prime without getting the subscription? I've never looked at the pricing for that.
What do you mean?
Because I've always had
The
Amazon
Prime Video?
Yeah.
I think it's
all together.
It's all. So do they sell it separately?
I don't know. I've never.
The only thing I knew they sell separately was like their book stuff, their Audible, and I think their music was separate. But now they added a bunch of music to their Prime membership.
So you're telling me people who are all watching all have Prime? That's kind of crazy. Because the only way to watch it is through Prime. Yeah, and Prime's expensive, so that's kind of crazy that they have such a gigantic audience when you think about that. But it just goes to show how big fucking Amazon is. Yeah, because it's like
it's only really like $10 a month.
Like 15
for which one?
For Prime. Is it 15? I thought it was 10.
It's like $150 a year if you pay for the full year.
I pay like $7 a month, honestly.
I have
student.
Oh, you have the student one.
Yeah, I missed that. For me, it was like $50 a year. I was like, oh yeah, and then
it's just because we do it yearly too.
Yeah,
it's a lot cheaper. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking more of like the yearly thing.
Yeah. But yeah, a month is like almost $16 a month if you pay per month.
Wow. Thank God my dad pays that shit.
Like, obviously, like, thank God they order stuff online. They can pay for that.
Real. Yeah, because dude, like honestly, I order so much. Once I had to order something like on my phone. I don't have the account on my phone.
I'm about to carry him when he was a baby.
Oh my God.
Same way.
So I have to order stuff when I get home. But one time I had to order something and it literally took like fucking 4 days to get here and it just felt like hell. We get so spoiled. Yeah, it was so spoiled. And fuck Jeff Bezos. But he did like the Lord of the Rings. Did you ever finish it?
I have not finished it. Shame on me. I don't feel rushed as much because it's already all out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, new season's
exactly.
gonna come out eventually.
That's why I haven't seen the last episode of Attack on Titan.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just like they gave us an okay season of Lord of the Rings, and I was like, I liked it, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was fantastic, but it was okay. And The Boys. So I was like, so he's okay for now.
The Boys.
Yeah.
What's this? Avatar.
So this is like the projects coming out. Like they have like an actual series coming out on Netflix.
A live action.
Yeah. So obviously it's through Netflix. It's not gonna be like. It was, to be fair, I don't know. I'm hoping that it's good. It's just like the last one was so bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's just like
as someone who didn't watch the anime.
Which one was worse? Was the Avatar movie or the Dragon Ball Z movie? Because they were both bad.
I only saw the Avatar movie.
You haven't watched Dragon Ball Z? Dude, we have to have like a watching party and watch both of them. Because they're both fucking garbage ass movies.
I never watched the anime of Avatar, but I watched the movie. And as someone who sometimes you have a different perspective because you watch the anime. I thought that movie was bad. I think the acting was bad in it, just overall.
Well, not only that, like the animations and everything were awful. It's like goes on the cartoons, you see it like everything moving right there. They step on it, a tiny little rock, and then bah.
Yeah.
And everything's so slow that it was bad. It felt really, really bad. But it's cool. So we got like our 2 seasons back to back. Then we have like the adult version of the Avatar as an animated series. And then afterwards, they're going to announce the new Avatar, which is the Earth one. And then Zuko gets his own film, which is kind of cool because who doesn't love Zuko?
So only Netflix is in charge of the live action. The rest is whatever the original people that made it. Okay.
Yeah, and then it looks like there's a spin-off and then like the last book for...
When do they go to Pandora? Here, did they?
What are you talking about?
He got it. Let's just go to the next one.
Oh, the Avatar.
The thumbnail is not bad. I give them that.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to show you. That's what I wanted to show you. I was like, look,
the new Daredevil.
That's not bad.
It's a reboot, no?
Yeah.
Which means it's gonna suck. Face it. It's
Maybe-
gonna suck.
maybe
That
it'll be
if the
better.
thumbnail is
Dude,
this great, the movie,
Maybe
the
I'll
show's
finally
gonna
watch
suck.
it.
I don't,
You know, 'cause they're
please
rebooting
just
it
watch
for a
It's
reason.
so fucking good.
I don't. I saw some clips of it.
No, you don't watch clips. You watch the
No,
show.
You have to watch it.
Like whenever my brothers would watch it, and I'd just see it on, and I'm like,
No, it's unmatched. It's fucking. It's good. It's so good.
You see how much I argue with Oscar? There are some things that like. That's where the objective meets.
Daredevil's where we like overlay. You know.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
Not this one.
2024.
No, the actual Netflix.
No, don't
one.
watch the
Well,
new
you have
one.
to
Watch the
it on
old
Disney.
one. The old one's so good.
What if this one's better?
It won't be.
We don't know that.
We know that. Only after what Charlie Cox said, it literally pissed me off
What
last
did he
time.
say?
About how he's
Like, if you
like,
didn't like it,
he's
don't
like, if you
watch
don't
it.
like it, don't watch it. And it's like, bitch, we petitioned for you to be here. You don't you remember that?
Maybe.
I don't
He
think
likes
he
the
was
new
here
one
that
better.
day.
You weren't
Was he
here for that day?
I don't
know. No, he was here that day.
I don't remember.
I don't know. But what's with the rings?
I don't know. They
We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna watch it as a fan of the Daredevil Netflix show. I'm gonna watch it so that I have my right to complain.
True.
That's it.
See, that's how you do it.
Yeah, because I don't want to complain if I didn't even watch it. That's bullshit. I'm gonna watch it
I'm with you.
and I'm gonna complain. But if it's good, I'm gonna come here and say thank you because you did something right. All
Okay,
right.
I like that. You can
Okay.
you can fess
We
up
gotta
when
be
you're wrong.
objective, right, Oscar?
Yeah.
Eso.
But I like how you can admit that you were wrong with them, but not with your own cousin.
I don't think I was wrong, bro. Like I got you a new lens. Well, this,
What's next?
what's next? I think that's
it.
Oh, that's
we're,
it.
We're gonna end it with Danny's remarks. So
No.
everybody
Yeah.
angry at Danny, please let him know. I'm not gonna be all like, oh, don't bully him, you guys. No, bully him.
Yeah, please put it in the comments who you think
Put it in the
if
comments.
he was wrong or
Was
right.
it really a bad
Justified.
prank though? Was the
Yeah,
prank
was
good?
it funny, you guys?
You know, yeah, that's the you know.
Danny's gonna go missing in the mountains this weekend.
Hey, you mountains. Ooh, what does he mean by mountains? And if I'm lost in the mountains,
What is a mountain?
Yeah.
Like with Pisto, do you know what a mountain is?
it started with the reality thing because of the philosophy.
Yeah,
I
because
wasn't
we're
bullying
talking
him.
we were talking about augmented reality, and then Danny's like, "Do you know what reality is?" And I'm like, "Danny, what the fuck?"
No, it's because you asked, you told me explain augmented reality, and I'm like, okay, do you know what reality is?
And then like it just continued off of that. Every time Danny was saying something, like, "Do you know what do you know what air is?" Like super simple things. That was fun. We had a great time.
Pisto is gonna disappear me on the mountains.
Yeah, he should.
No,
I second that.
No.
Yeah, well,
don't do that.
you guys, we come to the end of the episode. This one felt long. How long?
This is a little longer.
The fourth
is a little
Oh,
longer.
shit.
It's a little longer for the
Yeah,
peeps.
well, you guys.
We hope you enjoyed it though.
We gave you a lot of content to enjoy.
I didn't hurt him for no reason. Okay,
It was all
it's
for
all for you.
content.
It's for you.
Yeah.
It's for you. And we're gonna start a newsletter for Oscar. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, this is his beginning. It all's gonna look back to how did you start? I had this fucking cousin that did this, and then he went from there.
So should you
Let's
just send
go.
me money for the frame, and then I just replace it myself? 'Cause I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just tell me. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
$2 frame, right?
no, it's like $5. They're cheap.
Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll send you the money. That was a genuine mistake. I mean, I blame Tony, but that's fine.
Yeah, Tony with his bitch hands.
I'm gonna look at the recording. Did it
It's like-
touch your hand, or did it went straight to the thing?
It went straight there. It teleported. You pitched it.
Okay.
There's no way I could have.
I'm curious. I'm gonna have
Is it
to.
sharp?
I'm gonna have
It is
to
sharp.
see it.
Yeah, that is true. I should throw it like that.
It's because I went like
Our thing is bent.
Yeah.
So
he
it's
pulled out-
kind of dangerous.
He
for
pulled
him
out the
to-
corkscrew and then he threw it. And I was like, I don't want to catch that. It's gonna hurt me.
Well, honestly, like last times when I throw it
Danny's
hard.
just trying to hurt both of us, bro.
No, like
I kind
no,
of
like
realize that.
usually what I do is I throw it hard.
Maybe we're not as close as I thought we were.
No, we're very close. Look,
What's
no,
that?
no, I usually throw
Tony's
it.
like, I feel a void between us.
I throw it really hard because it will bounce from the couch. But then
You
So you're
bounced it
trying
off
to
the
poke a
frame.
hole
No,
in my couch?
let me finish.
He bounced it off the frame.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. So I was like, okay, well, there's the pictures, and then I saw Tony's phone, and then I said, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna hit something. So
Yeah,
then,
so you
but then,
chose to hit
wait,
something.
wait. But then Tony went like this, and I said, okay, maybe if I throw it like up, like a little angle, he can catch it. But I overshoot it.
Yeah. See. He
But I
admitted
think
blame.
he did touch his hand.
He admitted blame.
He can
He
admit
said
blame
I
with you,
overshot
but not
it.
with me.
I might have overshot it, but you could have also catch it. You're young. You have better
You
reflex.
should have dove.
I was so far. I was like,
I'm curious to see the replay if you touched it or
Hopefully the
not.
camera was working for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
one
was-
was
it was.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we figured out our problem. It hasn't stopped yet.
We'll see.
And well, ladies and gentlemen, we come to that time of the night.
We're sorry, but we'll be back. We'll be back unless something happens to us in the mountains. But
to you.
it won't. It won't. Or
Say-
me.
say your
Or
last
me.
goodbye.
I'll find whatever.
mountain lions.
Mountain lions.
There's lions over there. Oh shit. Anyways, stay tuned. Check out the link tree. Join our Discord. Talk to us. You can chat with us as we are on our weekend trip. Or you can also join this Instagram and see what's up. And then stay tuned for Oscars to Be newsletter with amazing photos and a brand new lens. Let's go. Tony, would you lead us out with a peace?
Peace
Out. Well,
When it
no,
comes
the
to
only thing
purchases-
is like he didn't know how much of a terrible week I had because
Oh, yeah,
honestly
that's true.
it was like it crushed my literally my little photography like film dream crushed. I don't want to do it anymore.
The film thing. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm telling you, like I had been through that, and I was like, "Oh, this
That kind
like
of stuff
cool.
you have to get it developed afterwards.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
It's not
so I-
something you can
Yeah,
do
because it's a
yourself.
film.
Yeah.
Ay, chingo. Look, yeah, you had to Sig!
Wait, he didn't do it.
Idiot!
I thought I clicked
On
it.
him for everything.